Differentiate between a donor and acceptor atoms as applied in semiconductors. So in semiconductors, we normally have what we call the donor and acceptor atoms. These two come in depending on whichever semiconductor material is being formed. As you know, in semiconductors, we start with the pure semiconductors. Pure semiconductors are also called intrinsic. And these are semiconductors that have no impurities. In short, they have not been doped. Then the other semiconductor, we have the impure, or else we can say the doped. And the term that is used is the extrinsic. So these are semiconductors which now we have impurities introduced to them. And these impurities are normally for making the semiconductors to conduct electric current, because pure semiconductors do not conduct current, but when they are mixed up with other elements, then they are able to conduct. So depending on whichever elements that are applied to the pure semiconductors to make them impure, now we have the donor and we have the acceptor. So these are the definitions of the two. In the donor atoms, we say donor atoms donate extra electrons to increase the number of negative charge carriers, which are the electrons, while acceptor atoms create holes to increase the number of positive charge carriers, which are normally called the holes, in a semiconductor material. These impurities and their respective doping processes are essential for tailoring the conductivity and electrical behavior of the semiconductors. So as I have said, we introduce impurities to make the semiconductors conduct electric current. So we normally have these two scenarios where donor atoms are donating extra electrons, and acceptor atoms, they are accepting electrons to create holes. So in that case, that is where now we get the p-type and the n-type materials. So as part of the revision, you can check on p-type and n-type materials and how they are formed. Actually, it is good when you get a question, you check wherever the question has been tested from, and you make sure you have read the rest of the content, so that in case a question is twisted otherwise, then you are able to get it right.